how criminals use AI, and how we can defend ourselves. I am Lakshita Sharma, your host for the session, and it's truly a privilege to come together for a conversation that sits at the very heart of our digital future. This event is organized by Naksh Foundation under the Project CyberShield. Project CyberShield aims to combat cybercrime by fostering legal awareness and digital literacy. It conducts workshops, webinars, and outreach programs focused on cyber safety, data privacy, and fraud prevention. Today, we stand at the crossroads of innovation and vulnerability. Criminals are using generative AI for novel scams and attacks, creating threats that are faster, smarter, and harder to detect than ever before. So, how do we respond? How do we use AI not just as a shield, but as a sword against these dangers? Remember, while technology can be misused, it is our collective responsibility to ensure AI's development is matched by our ethics, awareness, and readiness to fight back. Today's session is about learning, questioning, and preparing together for a safer digital future. Before starting with the session, I would like you all to fill the pre-assessment form for this session, for which the link has been shared in the group chat. Sejal, please share the link.
Pre-assessment form has already been shared. Please move forward, Lakshita.
It's an absolute honor to introduce our distinguished guest speaker, Ms. Asma Khan. She is an advocate with 6 years of practice at the Madhya Pradesh High Court, Indore bench. She holds BA LLB and LLM degrees in criminal law and is pursuing a PhD in digital forensics and law. She has served as an expert guest faculty and has been actively involved in legal and cyber awareness programs in various private and public institutions across Madhya Pradesh. She is an IMI certified mediator and digital evidence specialist and has also done a postgraduate diploma and advanced certifications in cyber law and forensics from leading institutions such as NALSAR and NLSIU. Her expertise includes criminal law, cyber law, and mediation. Without further delay, please join me in welcoming Ms. Asma Khan. Madam, the virtual stage is yours.
Thank you so much, Lakshita, for the wonderful introduction. Am I audible clearly?
Yes, ma'am, you are audible.
Okay. Thank you so much for having me today here. And without further ado, I think we should proceed towards the session.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. Can we move to the next slide?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So everyone, today is a topic of discussion is AI versus AI. Can we move? Okay. In this session, we will discuss that how criminal use. Maybe have a previous slide, please. Okay. So in today's discussion, we will discuss that how criminals use AI to commit cyber crimes and the non-cyber crimes, and also we will discuss that how we can defend ourselves from all these crimes. Okay. So in if maybe have may I have a previous slide so that I'll give them a brief ideas that what we are going to discuss today.
Can you go to slide 3?
Yeah, thank you so much. Okay, so in today's session, we will discuss firstly what is AI in LLM, because our main topic of discussion is this today. So their understanding of this is crucial here. Next, the AI assesses cyber crimes and non-cyber crimes because AI is not committed in the so because cyber crimes are not committed in the cyberspace only. It's beyond that. And thirdly, how criminal use AI. We will understand their modus operandi, that how they play with our psychology, and how their manner of working, that how they use AI to commit all these crimes. And then by using various tools such as AI tools and OSINT tools, and also with the manual human observation, we can uh, defend ourselves from all these crimes. So that all we will discuss today. Next slide, please. Okay, so my question to all of you is there on the screen, that अगर आपके सामने कोई साइबर अटैक अगर आपके ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में हो तो व्हाट वुड यू प्रेफर इन तीन ऑप्शंस में से?
Option B.
ओके, मैं हैव
Option B.
Yes,
ओके
ma'am. Option B is the correct for this situation.
ओके, दिस इज द करेक्ट ऑप्शन. May I have a next slide, please? All of you was absolutely right. We will go for the option B. But what happens practically is that most of the
Option
people
B.
don't report these crimes. That too, with when we are talking only about the employees in any organization, 36% only report it. 64% even don't report it or delayed in reporting. So this is the basic thing which is happening these days. So that's why we all are here today, to create awareness. So the next time we see any of these crimes happening around us, at least we will report it or take some action against it. Okay, so next slide, please. Okay, so firstly, our topics evolve around AI and LLM today. Okay, so firstly, anyone has a basic idea what is AI actually means? क्या
Artificial
AI,
intelligence.
okay, this is the full form. And क्या AI खुद से सोच सकता है?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so there must be a pre-feeded data or information.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so AI, in a simple word, it's a technology that enables machine or computer to perform certain tasks. If I see some people, if I saw a person 3 days back, and again that person came into come to my side, then I will recognize him because I already have an image of him in my mind. So that's how human mind works, and that exactly we are expecting from AI is that we in a real time will ask AI something, and on the basis of the already feeded information, AI will give us answers, and it will work on the already feeded information. Okay. एंड सेकेंडली एलएलएम. एलएलएम ज्यादा कुछ नहीं है. एलएलएम एआई का ही मोस्ट और बहुत एडवांस ट्रेंड वर्जन है, जिसे ह्यूज अमाउंट ऑफ टेक्स्ट और डेटा टेक्स्ट डेटा के बेसिस पर डिजाइन किया गया है. ओके, and also it can understand and generate human like written languages, that if I ask something it will promptly give me answers and write essays for me and chatting naturally with me like a human being. Okay, so this is AI and LLM. Any doubt regarding it?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Next slide please. Okay. Who can be a cyber criminal? Can a 10-year-old girl can be a cyber criminal?
No, ma'am.
Or do I need do a cyber criminal need a special technological or coding knowledge?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes.
Okay, an illiterate person can be a cyber criminal.
Sorry?
Yes, no?
Yes, quite possible, I think.
It's quite possible.
Anyone can be a cyber criminal.
Okay, so the semi-literate or illiterate person can also be a cyber criminal. Why? I will share a recent example with you, that a person who is maybe a 36-year-old, he just completed his class 6, and he has committed 24 cyber fraud cases. Okay, and all these can be a cyber criminals these days because AI is here, which is our topic today. Earlier it was not that easy to commit cyber crimes because at least you must have possess some knowledge of that particular field to commit that crime, but it has become really very easy to commit such crimes by using AI. You just know how to use AI and it will give you a fine answer that the other person will perceive you as an educated one or as a knowledgeable one. Okay, so all these person can be a cyber criminal, and the notion that an illiterate person cannot be a cyber criminal is completely wrong. Next slide, please. May I have a next slide? Okay. Now, AI assisted cybercrimes. There are various crimes which before coming of AI, before AI also there were a lot of cyber crimes were happening around us, but after AI, these crimes has become very smooth, such as phishing attack. Okay, so cyber criminals are doing what? They are using LLM to automatically create highly convincing messages and highly convincing formal or authoritative looking messages, which looks like genuine ones. So we will get easily convinced by it, because earlier we used to watch in the news channels what they used to say to get us aware that okay, you will see some kind of grammatical mistakes, you will see this kind of mistake in the message, so that with the human observation you can identify it, but now it's difficult to identify it. Okay, next is social engineering. Social engineering is basically a method, and which is a method which is there in almost all cybercrimes. Okay, in which attacker manipulate you to reveal confidential information about you to perform certain tasks, and you easily compromise your security, and rather than breaking system directly, they with ethical hacking enter into your system. Okay, so in this what they do basically, they exploit your psychology more than technology and social engineering. So to attain their basic goal, and their goal is to gain sensitive information such as bank password, password, bank information, your personal details, etc. And also thirdly, the deepfake attacks we all are aware of. Then a most interesting one in this is crime as a service, which is written. May I have this slide, please? So there is a crime as a service. Earlier, the crime as a service, which is CAAS, it is a criminal business model where cyber criminals provide you packages, sell their illegal services. instead of needing deep technical skills, what they do is they can buy or rent tools. By using these tools, you can hack someone's system, you can commit different kind of cyber crimes. So what they do is, on a dark web, there are a lot of these kind of tools are available, such as RWS, which is ransomware as a service. They will give you on rent, and when you commit a cybercrime using that particular device, and again, and you both share the profit. So this is a kind of market which is available on a dark web. Okay, so dark or criminal LLMs like GPT and Fraud GPT, you must have heard aware of, and they are designed to assist cyber criminals specifically to do all these tasks. Then chatbot driven scam, we all are aware of. Software piracy is also done using AI, because they easily interpret the compiled code and the models, and also the malware and exploit code generation, which was there in the earlier slide. Deepfake and impersonation, which is very clear, and after the Rashmika Mandana case, in a previous slide, I think it was there. ओके, आफ्टर रश्मिका मंदाना केस, गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया ने ये चीज़ क्लियर की थी सारे ही सोशल मीडिया प्लेटफॉर्म्स को, चाहे वो इंस्टाग्राम, फेसबुक या एक्स एंड ऑल, कि कंप्लेंट रिसीव होने के विद इन 24 आवर्स आपको ऐसा कंटेंट अपनी साइट पे से रिमूव करना है, डीफेक वाला कंटेंट, and which is really good initiative by the government of India. And automatic reconnaissance, it is reconnaissance and social engineering, ये foundation होते हैं किसी भी basic cyber crime के. And data diddling is also there, it was in a previous slide. Okay, and email spoofing, जिसमें हम ढेर सारे email bombing, जिसमें हम एक person का मेल को जो इनबॉक्स होता है उसको बहुत सारे ईमेल से फ्लडेड कर देते हैं. एंड ईमेल स्पूफिंग, जिसमें हम किसी और को इम्पर्सोनेट करते हुए, लाइक जैसे बैंक हो गया, फ्रेंड हो गया, उनको इम्पर्सोनेट करते हुए किसी को फेक मेल्स भेजते हैं. तो दीज काइंड ऑफ साइबर क्राइम्स AI से बहुत ज़्यादा स्मूथ हो गए हैं और बहुत ज़्यादा एफिशिएंटली अब ये चीज़ें होने लगी हैं. ये तो हो गए साइबर क्राइम्स. अब नॉन साइबर क्राइम्स भी होते हैं. ये जो मैंने यहाँ पर नॉन जुडिशियल स्टैम्प पेपर अटैच किया है, ये 3 दिन पहले मेरे पास आया था, एंड दैट्स व्हाई आई cropped it and hidden some of the information to prevent to maintain the confidentiality of that person. That was the written agreement in which a company claimed, company was asking for 5 lakh of investment from my friend, and he came to me with this agreement in a capacity of lawyer. So what I was supposed to do is to read that agreement and make him aware of any unfair terms कि ये कॉन्ट्रैक्ट में टर्म ठीक नहीं है, ये टर्म थोड़ा आर्बिट्रेरी लग रही है. तो मैंने भी इसको इसी तरह से पढ़ा. देन जब उस कंपनी के बारे में पता लगाया तो वो चीज़ वहाँ एग्जिस्ट ही नहीं करती थी, एंड उन लोगों ने वहाँ पर ऐसा कोई सेटअप बना कर रखा था, एंड अ फिजिकल सेटअप वेयर 3-4 पर्सन वर वर्किंग, दे वर कम्युनिकेटिंग इन इंग्लिश, दे वर दे वर वेरी प्रेजेंटेबल पीपल, कि नॉर्मल एक इंसान उन्हें वही परसीव करे जो वो कह रहे हैं, उसी को सच परसीव करें. बट व्हाट हैपेंड वाज that was all fake things, and that agreement they have drafted using AI. It was such a well written agreement कि जैसे किसी बहुत क्वालिफाइड लॉयर ने इसे फ्रेम किया हो, कि मैंने भी जब इस डॉक्यूमेंट को देखा तो मैं इसमें कुछ चीज़ नहीं निकाल पाई. So it's not necessary that a cybercrime happens completely in a cyberspace. It is going beyond that a person is using AI to generate a content and use it further out of cyberspace to forge this document, which is punishable offense under BNS and earlier on IPC. And now and they are committing this kind of crimes very openly. Okay. And it's not easy to catch them because that was very fine and very well drafted. Now all these non-cyber crimes which are listed here, anyone has any doubt in this, or further clarification is needed, or can we move to the next slide? Okay, so after when my friend went with that agreement, the first picture I just put the screenshot here, in which it was written that the company ऐसे कोई company exist नहीं करती, and that was all fake. And also dating scam, dating app investment scam, you must be aware of. And in the first picture, you can see the how hackers are using AI to automate their task. They are making the process very efficient and very fast. अगर हम ये मान सकते हैं कि एआई से पहले अगर एक दिन में 100 साइबर क्राइम्स होते थे, 100 हैकिंग्स होती थी, तो अब ये डबल या ट्रिपल हो जाएंगे ऑब्वियसली, और ये अब सिर्फ रेट ऊपर ही जाएगा, ये रेट हाइक ही करेगा, अब ये नीचे नहीं आएगा, because AI is working beyond the boundaries. And also we have seen that sensible people are not supposed to commit this crime, but recently 3 days back I have like put the clip snap here. The PhD from UK, trained UPSC aspirant who was 34-year-old, committed the crime now, committed the cyber crime, and now he's behind the bars. So it can be expected from everyone. May I have a next slide, please? Okay, as I said just now, this graph is just going up every single day, and I don't think that it will go down, because AI is working very efficiently for the cyber criminals. So how criminals use AI? They create fake people by creating fake voices, fake photos, fake images, and all. They write very perfect emails and very perfect content so that we'll get easily convinced by these messages. They clone voices for fraud calls. They will call as if our friend is talking on the other side of the phone, and will get easily convinced by it. Using fake chatbots and customer support. It happened to one of our clients that he had been cheated by some of the one of the companies, and what happened next, that he went to their customer support, and there they was ready with the fake things, and उसे लगा कि okay, customer support पर इसका कुछ हो जाएगा, and he was very nervous, and he because that was loss of financial loss he faced that time. सो कस्टमर सपोर्ट पर भी उन्हीं का फेक चैटबॉट था, एंड उससे और वो उस चीज में ट्रैप हो गया, एंड जनरेट मेलवेयर्स एंड वायरसेस इन द सिस्टम, एंड इजीली वल्नरेबिलिटीज. पहले ऐसा होता था कि उन्हें मैन्युअली और बहुत ऐसे करके वल्नरेबिलिटीज फाइंड आउट करनी पड़ती है. हर सिस्टम में कोई ना कोई वल्नरेबिलिटी या वीकनेस होती है जिसे साइबर क्रिमिनल्स फाइंड आउट कर फिर उस सिस्टम को अटैक करते हैं, सच एज रैंसमवेयर करना, मेलवेयर एंड ऑल. बट अब एआई ही उन वल्नरेबिलिटीज को फाइंड आउट कर लेता है, जिससे कि ईजी होता है उस सिस्टम को हैक करना. पासवर्ड बहुत इजीली क्रैक कर सकते हैं. लाइक एक एआई है, आई डोंट आई एम अनेबल टू रिकॉल द नेम ऑफ दैट. जैसे बहुत सारे पासवर्ड्स को वो साथ में एक पर्टिकुलर मॉडल यूज करके क्रैक कर लेता है. एंड डिजाइन पर्सनलाइज्ड स्कैम, make fake IDs and document. 2 weeks, who I think 15 days back, I was in Raipur, and the hotel manager asked me for my ID card, and it's per Supreme Court guidelines. I don't prefer giving my Aadhaar card because of the biometric thing, and we know that how crucial our Aadhaar is. So I just gave him a different ID card, and he was just checking from here and there, and then I asked that why are you cross checking it again and again, and he said that 2 days back a person came to our hotel. He gave us a Aadhaar card which was AI generated. The name was different, the name was fake, the address was fake, and the picture was also blurred. So these kind of things happen. So it's easy to fake ID cards and documents. And documents and ID cards both I have seen recently, and launch automated cyber attacks like DDoS, denial of service attacks, and also money laundering and all. So it's clear to everyone. Or am I running too fast? Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. And you can take snap of the slide further. Okay. So modus operandi इनका सिंपल सा रहता है. ये सबसे पहले can we move to the next slide? Next one. मॉडस ऑपरेंडी इनका मैनर ऑफ वर्किंग जो रहता है वो बहुत सिंपल सा होता है. सबसे पहले सोशल इंजीनियरिंग करते हैं. सोशल इंजीनियरिंग में आपके सोशल मीडिया जो भी पर्सन को उन्हें टारगेट करना होता है तो सबसे पहले वो उनकी इन्फॉर्मेशन कलेक्ट करते हैं. इन्फॉर्मेशन कलेक्ट करने का आज के डेट में द बेस्ट सोर्स इज द सोशल मीडिया. सो they just study your habits, your relationships, your social from your social media site, and they gather some of the information about you. Then they will build a trust using chatbot, deepfake voices and different person, and they try to be your trusted person. And then psychological manipulation is one of the biggest factor that lot of people, even the educated and highly educated people, are getting trapped. The psychological manipulation, that they will create urgency, fear, greed, emotional pressure, anything. Then the impersonation, they will appear or they will represent them as a different person, that, and we will easily fall for that. Then automation by using AI chatbots, bots, and different fake news, messages, and all. And limited knowledge is needed in that. You don't need to be a qualified one. With a limited knowledge, by using AI, criminals can trap a person. Then personalization must be there, which is completely based on the victim's profile, which they have done while social profiling. Then scaling attacks, as I said earlier, graph ये बहुत बड़े scale पर होता है, क्योंकि पहले limited targets with the limited technology. Now technology is growing, AI is growing very fast, so the crimes are also going with that pace only. Anonymity is there because they are committing crimes through dark webs and fake accounts, and under the curtain of anonymity they are doing all these things. Trial and error, it's these crimes are basically not only facilitating them, सिर्फ ये क्राइम करने के लिए इन्हें साथ नहीं दे, they are also improving the cyber criminals. How they are improving the cyber criminals? If by using AI they have tried 10 things and the failed attempt, and after each failed attempt these cyber criminals are getting improved. They know that we are not supposed to do this or that, and we will, if we try this, we'll get easy, that people will get easily get manipulated. So with every failed attempt they are getting improved. Now continuous learning, which is and also the exploiting emotions. They target loneliness, curiosity, and financial need, which is very basic for the financial frauds and the emotional fraud, as we see in the previous slide that the dating app investment scam was there, which was based on the exploiting emotions only. Okay. Next slide, please. Okay, I'm not able to see the slides. Okay. How can we defend against it? अब AI में से crimes हो गए हैं या हो रहे हैं, अब हम ये सबसे पहले क्या चीजें कर सकते हैं? तो सबसे लास्ट में हम वो चीजें करेंगे जो डायरेक्टली हमारे कंट्रोल में है, बट उससे पहले AI tools and OSINT tools, which is open source इंटेलिजेंट टूल्स जो होते हैं, वो हम कैसे यूज कर सकते हैं? तो जब भी हमें AI जनरेटेड कंटेंट को डिटेक्ट करना हो, किसी ने भी हमें थ्रू ईमेल भेजा हो या मैसेज में, व्हाट्सएप मैसेज में AI जनरेटेड कंटेंट भेजा और हम उससे बस कन्विंस होने ही वाले हैं, तो पहले हमारी ड्यूटी बनती है टू पॉज एंड उस कंटेंट को ले जाकर हम किसी AI चेकर पर जाकर चेक कर लें. एंड देयर इज अ लिस्ट ऑफ द AI डिटेक्शन टूल्स जो कि फ्री है, एंड देयर आर सम वेरी गुड पेड टूल्स also available on the internet, but these are the free tools that we can use to check AI generated content. May I have a next slide, please? Okay. Secondly, for image और वीडियो डिटेक्शन के लिए, कि जब भी हमारे पास कोई फेक वीडियो इमेज आए या किसी भी तरह से, तो ये कुछ टूल्स हैं जिनके नाम हैं. आपको अपनी इमेज ले जाकर इन पर कॉपी पेस्ट करनी है, एंड दे विल शो कि ये कितना AI जनरेटेड है या कैसा है. अगर फेक होगा तो इनमें रिकॉग्नाइज हो जाता है. एंड दीज आर आल्सो फ्री टूल्स. इसमें लास्ट में जो टूल्स दिख रहे हैं विच इज हाइव मॉडरेशन प्लस GPT डिटेक्टर्स. ये जो 3 लास्ट के टूल्स हैं ये पेड टूल्स हैं, बट दे ऑलमोस्ट डू द सेम थिंग्स कि ये AI रिटर्न टैग्स या स्पैम होता है या फॉल्स कंटेंट है या अनसेफ कंटेंट है, उन्हें रिकॉग्नाइज करने के काम में आते हैं. तो यू कैन टेक अ स्नैप ऑफ दैट एंड इन केस ऑफ नीड यू कैन यूज ऑल दीज टूल्स. नेक्स्ट स्लाइड प्लीज. तो ये बेसिक AI टूल्स हैं जो जिन्हें हमने कंटेंट, इमेज, वीडियो और अनसेफ कंटेंट या मैसेजेस को रिकॉग्नाइज करने के लिए, आइडेंटिफाई करने के लिए यूज किया है. अब इसके बाद होते हैं OSINT टूल्स. ट्रस्ट मी, OSINT टूल्स आपको सीखना ही चाहिए. एटलीस्ट हर चीज के लिए एक OSINT टूल आप सीख लीजिए. कि इमेज को या फिर हमें फेक ईमेल्स को देखना हो या फेक URLs आ रहे हैं या वेबसाइट कितनी जेन्युइन है, इन सब चीज़ों को अगर हमें देखना है तो इनमें से अगर एक भी टूल, मैंने यहाँ लिस्ट ऑफ टूल्स दिए हैं जो इनकी ऑथेंटिक जो इनकी वैलिड साइट पर है, विच इज डिफरेंट पर्पस के लिए डिफरेंट टूल्स हैं. हम इनमें से कोई भी एक टूल दे सकते हैं और उसको यूज कर सकते हैं टू प्रिवेंट अवरसेल्फ फ्रॉम दिस काइंड ऑफ क्राइम्स. सच एज इसमें आपको दिख रहा होगा डोमेन एंड IP इसके लिए अलग है, सर्च इंजन तो डिफरेंट इसमें दिए हैं, यूजर नेम प्रोफाइल्स के लिए है. और नेक्स्ट स्लाइड प्लीज. हाँ, अब इसमें इमेज एंड फोटो टूल्स हैं. इधर सोशल मीडिया के लिए है, KYC इन डिफरेंट सेक्शंस है. तो आपको जब भी इस तरह की कोई भी नीड हो तो यू कैन एक्सेस इसमें से कोई भी एक टूल. एंड इसमें मोस्टली फ्री टूल्स हैं जो उस टाइम पर तो एटलीस्ट आपका इन केस ऑफ अर्जेंसी, इफ समवन इज लाइक कोई if someone is creating urgency, in that case you can use any one of these tools. Next slide please. Okay, so abhi just now I talked about these kind of tools. So first is TinEye. In first I have this page is divided into 4 pictures. Okay, first is in which a person is watching a TV. That was a video which was viral in the name of that a person from a Pakistan watching India Pakistan match, and Pakistan loses the match, so he just broke the TV, and that was a video available on the YouTube with that caption, okay, and with that name, and it went viral that point of time. So, and I took this example because today is the much awaited match, so I take this example for today's session. So how we can identify this image, that whether it's fake or real. We just have to take snap of that picture, then we have to go to TinEye. Okay, then you go to TinEye, search TinEye on Google, and the second interface, which is where it is written reverse image search, you just need to copy paste your image there, and in the third picture as it is shown. Okay, it's not visible to me. Okay, in third picture it is shown that 290 results were found and 75 billion something pictures related to that was found here. And when we apply in the fourth picture the filter, that which one was the oldest, that if I am claiming that it is the picture of today's match, yeah, it is the video of after today's, if Pakistan loses the match today and this happens today, I'm claiming that and I'm spreading this video. Okay, so in fourth picture basically what you need to do is apply the filter oldest, and it will show the date where it was first posted. So you will easily crack it by using TinEye browser. Okay, whenever you are when you get confused that okay, someone has shared me picture and should I send it further, should I spread it, or maybe it's a fake picture, you can just come to this website, copy paste it, apply the filter oldest, and it will show you when it was posted first. Clear to all? ओके, थैंक यू सो मच, एवरीवन. ओके, सो इसी तरह का एक और वेबसाइट है which is known as Yandex. Here, what this website does, it just compare the pictures. Okay, in first picture you can see Donald Trump is helping a person at the time of flood. Okay, so same thing we need to do. We need to copy this image, come to the Yandex website, paste it. Okay, and it in the fourth picture it is showing the comparison, the real picture, that was not Donald Trump, that was the person helping other person, and that was AI generated image. So it will show us the real image as well as the AI generated image, and it will, this website is doing a lot of things, but for this purpose it is sufficient, I think. Clear to everyone? You can note the name of this website, although I will share a document where all the tools are written. Next slide, please. Okay, or whenever you find any misinformation, the Government of India Press Information Bureau is doing a great job by debunking the misinformation or the fake news. Okay, तो इनकी वेबसाइट पर दे रेगुलरली अपलोड सम ऑफ द ट्रेंडिंग फेक न्यूज़ेस, ट्रेंडिंग व्हाट्सएप newses which we see, or we sometimes we see everywhere, and we like tend to believe ki okay, if everyone is sharing, it must be true information. But if you visit this page, PIB, so they have a page, PIB fact check. They have a dedicated team. They just check the fact and upload it with the clarification here. Next, please. Okay, so that is a website. Suppose Ranveer Allahabadi, you must be aware. You all must be aware of. Okay, Bear Bicep is a name of his company. So I am very. If suppose you are very impressed by the Ranveer Allahabadi, because he talks about spirituality after that, after death, and very suppose he talks about very good topics and all, and you're impressed by him, and you want to collab with him or invest or something, invest or any kind of business activity you want to do. And as we are seeing that a lot of financial frauds are coming here, so all you can do is come to the Zoba Corp. Zoba Corp is doing great work. Zoba Corp does what? It help you know the financial performance of the businesses you are dealing with. Okay, so you can access the information uh, upon which you can make a sound decision. Okay, you can just here you can see in the second picture or first picture also that you can search by the name of company, director, trademark, or address. There are 4 options given. You can click on any option and write the name of the company or the director or enter it, and you will get the complete information. In the next slide, it's given. Because these days companies are non-controversial till date it becomes super controversial, so we have to take care of all these things. So as it is read, it is there the date of appointment, who is the director, designation, and how many companies are listed in his name, previous names, previous EINs, and other details are also given here. So you will easily find out if you want to do some business with any company or something. Next slide, please. The Zoba Corp is also a good website. Okay, हम सबकी प्रॉब्लम कि कोई भी एक वेबसाइट है, अगर हमें लग रहा है कि whether it's safe or not, तो we can just like copy the URL and paste on URL skin.ai, and it will give a complete information about that particular website. May I have a next slide, please? In the next slide, I just the hindu.com, and I just pasted the hindu.com here and get a complete information about page URL history, कितने IP addresses है, about cookies and about everything of this page. So whenever you counter any website or which you find fake or you are suspicious about, you can come to this URL website and copy paste and check it. Next slide, please. Okay, so most of the website, most of the people suggest us to have a strong password. Okay, and trust me, after AI, it becomes really crucial to have a strong and very difficult password. You can write it somewhere. Don't save it in phone as well, because everyone has access to it. So if you want to check कि आपका पासवर्ड सेफ है नहीं, तो नॉट पास इज अ वेबसाइट एंड देयर आर लॉट ऑफ वेबसाइट, बट आई हैव just attach here one or two websites. Not pass is a website. You can enter your password here and it will show you that whether your password is strong or easy to crack or how much time it will take to crack your password. So not pass is a website. You can go once. Next. DNS checker it is doing the same work. You can enter your password here. It will show you how much character, how much upper cases, lower cases, numbers, spaces, and symbols your password has, whether your password is weak, strong, or very strong, or this kind of suggestion this website gives you. Okay, next. Okay, this is also the URL and IP lookup. IP के लिए there are also DNS dumpster, also IP lookup and NX lookup site. I will share a document जिसमें ये सारी site listed होंगी. तो उससे आपको help होगी कि fake website को URL को पेस्ट करना है एंड वो रिजल्ट दे देगा कि इट इज 90% सिक्योर और 20% सिक्योर. तो ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ द सिक्योरिटी यू कैन मेक अ डिसीजन टू गो विद दैट और नॉट. ओके, नेक्स्ट. Okay, same with the email header. It happens when email header में ये होता है. Okay, another password search. Okay, I missed your query. I'll come back to it later. Email header test में ये होता है कि suppose you are getting mail from some person, तो AI is doing great job कि we already have a dedicated separate folder, spam or different which separates phishing messages already. Okay, but if you're getting a message from an anonymous person, you want to check that whether it's real or not, or whether it's safe or not. So there are a lot of websites, but I just put the snap of this here. But there are a lot of websites where you can copy the header of your email. How you can copy the header of your email? You just go to the email. There will be 3 dots. You go to the 3 dots and click on show original option. Okay, when you go to the show original, all the details related to the message will be there. You just need to copy the detail. As you can see in the box, I've just copied the detail, paste here and track. So all the information related to that will be shown here, which is not either visible there in the mail, क्योंकि उसमें हमें सिर्फ body of the mail दिखता है ज़रा. So all the technical and metadata will be visible. और इसके लिए काफी सारी sites. Email header tracer is clear to everyone. To check the authenticity of the sender, basically we use this. Okay, is it clear to everyone? Or okay, thank you so much. Then human driven and manual observation. हम कितना ही AI tools use कर ले, OSINT tools use कर लें, but सबसे पहले जो चीज़ ज़रूरी होती है, the thing which is very crucial before all that is manual observation and human driven approach. Okay, whenever you see any image, how to identify that's AI driven? It's very simple. It's like we can see it and we can identify it. Okay, it's AI driven, AI generated. But there are few things that sometimes they are that criminals make it with very clarity that even we don't identify that. Okay, so in that case, there are 3-4 things you can consider before judging that image. That smooth texture. Not every natural picture has that smooth texture, and smooth texture whenever you see anywhere in the picture, you can identify. Secondly, background and secondary element, what other people are doing in that picture. If the main person is doing, it's looking very real, and the other people are not, other people are not looking very natural, that then also you can identify it. Thirdly, check the context, in which context that picture was uploaded, what the about which thing, about what that particular picture is talking, or you can check the context of it. Okay, and fourthly, the verify the source. And by for verifying the sources, you can go to the government websites and also the authentic websites. You do two three things and you will easily recognize it. Okay, so the manual observation must be there. May I have the last slide of the day? Okay, so lastly, okay, manual observation में अभी हम we just gone through the image कि हम एक AI generated image को कैसे identify करेंगे. Now there are few things, basic things, that stay aware of the AI based cybercrime tactics. We are in the cyberspace. We can't say that we don't know the rules, we don't know the AI. We have to learn about it, at least the basic things, because criminals are way ahead than us. So we have to be at least have a basic awareness of AI and AI based cybercrime tactics. Okay, then verify, always cross check and cross check. Verify messages, calls, and emails. Even if it comes by the name of your close ones, please recheck and take a pause before reacting, because the first thing whenever any because I told you that 3 days back my friend came up with a an agreement. He was so excited to invest because there was his friend who is getting returned, who was getting returned in that business, and in a very good amount. So he was so excited that okay, it will turn my days in that. But that time, and also they created an urgency that by the date, by this date you have to sign, otherwise we will sign it with other person. So in that case, we just have to take a deep breath and pause, that okay, world is not going to an end, like nothing is happening. We just have to be in present. We just have to take a pause and cross check every detail. This is the only thing, because in a case of cybercrime, what is happening is, once you have a financial loss, if you are a bit aware of the processor कि कोर्ट में कैसा processor चलता है, it's very delayed. Okay, and once your amount is freeze, there is very less chance of coming back. So you have to be very very uh, like very patient with all these things, huh? And also prevention is the best thing when it comes to the cybercrime, because once a crime committed to you now, you will not be able to do a lot of things. Okay, and this is very like mentally challenging process. So always cross check and re-verify verify things. Use strong unique password and enable multiple factor authentication in your device. Also limit sharing personal information online. No one cares about you. There is no need to share every single personal detail with everyone on social media. Critically evaluate images, video, and audio. There are few techniques, there are tools available. All we need is awareness of the tools. Keep devices, apps, network updated and secure, because criminals will find vulnerability firstly in the system which is unupdated. So upgradation and updation of system is very crucial. Regularly monitoring accounts for suspicious activity. Whenever you find any suspicious activity, you might identify it in earlier stage to prevent from a larger loss. So don't blindly trust AI generated recommendations, content, and everything. Backup important data regularly. It is very crucial when it comes to ransomware, because in ransomware they will ask you for ransom, and there is even no guarantee that they will restore your data again. So if you already have backup, you don't need to worry about your data. and report suspicious activity to authorities and trusted network. And we are already aware about 1930 number and the complaint mechanism. But I wanted to stick to the AI thing only. So these are the things, according to me, are necessary to maintain. And also at the last, I would like to mention that if you want your data, uh, if you want to prevent your data from a data breach, then what you can do is you can go to the email, the Google account. Then in the security setting, you will see that with how many websites you have shared your email, and you can just remove the connection from there also to prevent your data to get leaked. Okay, so that's all from my side. Um, I welcome your questions. Hope you understand the things.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for that incredibly informative and eye opening session. Your insights have certainly sparked a lot of thought among our attendees. Now, we would like to open the floor for the Q&A session. If you have a question, please feel free to drop it in the chat box and we will take them one by one.
If I ask you, ma'am, what happens is whenever there is a issue with the AI case or cybercrime, the thing is the person is too late to report the thing, as most of the time it is quite personal, which he cannot share publicly or to the lawyer exactly at the next point. So what happens for us? It is really very much hard for us to get back their data, or let's say whatever the loss is, be it monetary or any kind of another thing. I think so. We are very back with the process, एंड जब तक हम प्रोसेस में घुसने जाते हैं तब तक जो क्रिमिनली बोलेंगे, जो स्मार्ट पर्सन होता है वो बहुत आगे निकल जाता है, उसको हम ट्रेस ही नहीं कर पाते। तो हम एआई के ही मदद से ये जो साइबर क्राइम एआई के हो रहे उसको किस तरीके से टैकल कर सकते हैं, ऐसा कोई मैकेनिज्म बना है क्या मैम आपकी नज़र में?
There are a lot of AI tools. Okay, ये जो अभी मैंने बताया, there are very basics. मतलब if we have differentiation on OSINT tools, there are various OSINT tools where you can prevent yourself from committing those crimes. What I said earlier was, in a case of a cyber crime especially, don't think of the remedy that if this crime happens, what will I do? Because our present cyber cell is not trained to deal with all this crime, because वो एक तरह के crime से deal करना सीखते हैं, and the cyber criminals are too very fast कि वो फिर दूसरे cyber crime के साथ आ जाते हैं, फिर वो particular चीज को समझते हैं, इतने में फिर कोई नई चीज हो जाती है, लाइक डिजिटल अरेस्ट को जैसे ही समझने लगे तो डेटिंग एप्स स्कैम्स होने लगे, या पर्सनलाइजेशन की जो अभी मैंने बात करी थी, लाइक विक्टिम्स के प्रोफाइल के अकॉर्डिंग वो मैसेज करके चैटबॉट, एआई चैटबॉट्स यूज करके, तो इस तरह के से चीजें होती हैं। तो मेरे हिसाब से एआई टूल्स जितने हम सीख लेते हैं तो हम उसे चीजों से प्रिवेंट तो हो सकते हैं, but when it comes to remedy, and I practice in this domain na, I see that the process is very slow when it comes to court, या आप 90-30 पे रिपोर्ट कर रहे हैं तो जस्ट उनके पास डेटा जा रहे हो कि इतना इतना क्राइम्स हो रहे हैं, बट हमारे पास जो एक लॉ इन्फोर्समेंट जो जिस तरह से काम कर रही है इसके लिए, या फिर जिस तरह से चीजें चल रही है आफ्टर कमिटिंग द क्राइम, हमारे पास एक्चुअल में बहुत कम ऑप्शंस हैं। तो दैट्स व्हाई द नक्श फाउंडेशन, CyberShield program, or other kind of any like organizations who are working for the awareness, like firstly I said that awareness is important, तो अवेयरनेस आएगी तो आप उससे एटलीस्ट प्रिवेंट हो सकते हैं, एटलीस्ट यू विल थिंक ट्वाइस, एटलीस्ट यू विल रीचेक जब भी आपके साथ ऐसा कुछ होगा। एंड एज फार एज जो आपने अभी क्वेश्चन में पूछा कि प्राइवेट जो पर्सनल इंफॉर्मेशन होती है, तो देर इज नो थिंग ऑफ शेम या ऐसा कुछ नहीं है, क्योंकि आपकी प्राइवेसी कहीं बहुत हद तक मेंटेन होती है उन चीज़ों में। एंड सुप्रीम कोर्ट की भी टाइम टू टाइम गाइडलाइंस है, अगर इस तरह के क्राइम्स हो रहे हैं तो उसमें पर्सन की कॉन्फिडेंशियलिटी को मेंटेन किया जाएगा। और स्पेशली गर्ल्स के केस में या सी सैम के जो केसेस होते हैं उसमें भी गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया ने बहुत अच्छे अच्छे इनिशिएटिव लिए हैं, जैसे उस कंटेंट को रिमूव करना। एंड गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया इज ऑल्सो वर्किंग ऑन AI मॉडल्स, जिनसे वो ऐसे कंटेंट को जो जो कि रिवेंज में अपलोड किए गए हैं उन्हें रिमूव करने का काम करती है। तो काम इस पर चल रहा है, बट दो इट्स न्यू फील्ड तो थोड़ा सा स्लो है, बट प्रिवेंशन की तरफ हमें ज्यादा सोचना चाहिए। यस, होप आई आंसर्ड योर क्वेश्चन।
Yeah, thank you so much, ma'am.
थैंक यू। आंसर
Ma'am, someone asked in the chat box, what is personalized scams?
Okay, personalized scam is, suppose you are a person who like to get updated. Am I clear, audible? Okay. Okay. So if you are a person who likes to be on a social media most of the times, and you are sharing very sad status breakup. If you are a girl, suppose you are going through a breakup, so you are posting very sad stories and you are writing here and there, and the person, maybe the cyber criminal, observe this, so he will send you personalized messages just to become your emotional support. Okay, once he become your emotional support, you will get attached to him, that then he will ask you for maybe for money, for the financial investment or anything of this sort. So this is a personalized attack where they use social engineering as a source to get information from you. And once you are in with an intimate relationship with them and you share your personal information, and they'll use it against you. That is the thing.
Now, at the end of the session, I would like to thank Ms. Asma Khan for sharing her expertise and sparking such important conversations during today's session. And I request you all to fill the post assessment form.
Thank you so much.
Lakshita, it has been already shared. You continue.
Have a good day, everyone. You may leave the meeting now.